Hello,
Hi. Hello.
how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Great. So, yes, we also have a few people who've joined in.
Okay.
So before we start the session, I'd like to give this little small introduction about IEC and about you as well. So, firstly, hello and welcome everyone. So, we are back with yet another live session, and we're going to talk about breaking down depression. One out of every 10 people suffer from depression, and it's actually become a hot topic of the town. Also, this live session is in collaboration with IEC, that is Institute for Exception Children, which specializes in preventive mental health care, and they work extensively with children and adults. And I have with me Miss Kumkum Jagdish, who has worked all throughout this lockdown to provide health and mental health care along with her team to everyone who's made calls. And I'm also going to share IEC's handle and their contact number if anybody would like to get in touch. So, ma'am, would you also like to introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi. I am Kumkum Jagdish. I work as a psychologist and counselor at the Institute for Exceptional Children, that is IEC. Through my work there, I have done a lot of workshops in the field of depression. I have reached out to more than 5,000 children, as including teachers, over the last year, talking to them about depression and spreading this awareness of depression. In addition, I have also done workshops on life skill development for children, done workshops on anger management, exam stress. I have also done workshops for parents on parenting, and for teachers on team building, communication, having an inclusive classroom for children. Uh, in addition, I also do counseling, independent counseling, one-on-one counseling.
It truly is an immense pleasure, a pleasure to have you over. I'm glad that you this collaboration happened. So, moving on, talking about today's topic, depression. So, talking about this term, it is used so commonly these days that
Mm-hmm.
even when I'm upset or, when I'm sad, I'll say that, oh, I'm depressed. So,
Mm-hmm.
people don't know exact difference when it comes to being depressed or being sad, being upset or being stressed. So could you just tell me what depression exactly is and how is it different from just being sad and upset?
Yes, like you rightly said, there is not much awareness of what depression is. Okay, so
Right.
लोग सोचते हैं कि depression माने sadness, दुखी, feeling uncertain या upset. But actually depression क्या होता है? ये एक illness होता है. Okay, it is a illness, जैसा fever होता है, बुखार आता है, या you have a headache. So it is an illness which can be treated. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. And in order to understand what is depression, and in order to not mistake it for being upset or sad, I will tell you what are the symptoms for depression. Okay.
Right.
Depression is mostly having a low mood. Okay. There is a lot of intense low mood, but along with the low mood, you will also see other symptoms. Okay. And these symptoms, at least 5 symptoms must be there. And these symptoms must be there for at least 2 weeks. Okay.
Okay.
2 weeks or more than 2 weeks. Usually what happens when in sadness or when you're upset, it is just momentary. Okay. You are
Correct.
sad for a day or two and then you're okay, right? Or
Correct.
you're upset for some time and you're okay. But with depression, it has to go on for 2 weeks. Plus, you will also feel a lack of energy. आपको ऐसा
Correct.
लगेगा कि मुझे एनर्जी ही नहीं है, मैं कुछ भी नहीं कर सकती हूँ. ओके. मैं सुबह उठने के लिए भी नहीं होगा. ओके. या मुझे ये काम है, वो काम करने का मन नहीं है. ओके. सो देयर इज ऑल्सो लैक ऑफ इंटरेस्ट in the activities that you were once liking to do, the activities that you liked to do, even in those activities you will not have interest. leave alone
Correct.
other activities, but those activities that were pleasurable to you. For example, एक client थी जो जिसको वो loved dancing, लेकिन
Right.
because of depression she stopped dancing. Dancing is
Right.
something that would bring happiness to her, but it was not bringing happiness to her. Okay, so
Correct.
she stopped dancing. So even those activities that were pleasurable, you don't want to do it. In addition,
Correct.
आप देखेंगे कि आपका there is a change in your eating habits. आप ज्यादा खाएंगे या बहुत कम खाएंगे. Okay,
Correct.
so you will see that there's a weight gain probably or a weight loss. Okay,
Loss.
there will be a difference in your sleep. Okay, either you will sleep
Correct.
a lot or you will not sleep at all, or at times there's something called insomnia, or morning you wake up very early in the morning insomnia. So these are some of the changes you can see. You will have a feeling of low self esteem, low self confidence. Okay, you will feel
Correct.
worthless. Okay, I'm not good enough. Okay, there may be a lot of irritation. There will be a loss of concentration. कोई भी काम में आपको फोकस नहीं होगा, concentration नहीं मिलेगा. Okay, also there will be memory loss. There could be memory loss because there is no concentration. So
Correct.
so all these things will lead to behavioral changes. आप देखेंगे कि आपका behavior में बहुत changes आ रहा है. जैसा आपको काम पे मन नहीं है, या depression will come in the way of your education. It may come in the way of your day-to-day work. It will come in the way of your self-hygiene as well. You may not feel like having a bath, brushing your teeth, even small things you may not be able to do. So these are
Correct.
the symptoms of depression, and that is how you understand what is depression and what is, am I just upset or am I just sad.
Correct. Correct. Talking about depression, the notion that people have about depression is, oh, I mean, they commonly associate depression with being educated or being too rich or being, for that matter, being popular, which is not really the case, because it's believed that depression doesn't have any face. So these myths about depression are just revolving around. So could you also just burst some myths about depression?
Sure. There are many, like you said, there are many myths about depression. I would like to talk to you about 3 myths. Okay. Myth number 1 is depression happens because you are in a sad situation. Okay. जब ऐसा सिचुएशन है जो बहुत सैड है, आपको डिप्रेशन आता है, ये एक मिथ है. ओके, डिप्रेशन कभी भी हो सकता है, किसी को भी हो सकता है. ओके, इट इज जस्ट लाइक किसी को भी कोल्ड हो सकता है, किसी को भी फीवर हो सकता है. ओके, सो इट इज लाइक दैट. इट इज एन इलनेस which is as common as a cold or a fever. Okay, it does not
Right.
have to be in a sad situation. Okay.
Right.
Secondly, the second myth is that antidepressants are addictive. जो गोलियां देते हैं ना साइकियाट्रिस्ट डॉक्टर, वो एडिक्टिव है. वो एडिक्टिव नहीं है. Okay, just like now just think about it. If you have a headache and you pop a Crocin, okay, आप क्रोसिन खा रहे हैं, वो एडिक्टिव है? आपको एडिक्शन हो जाता है क्रोसिन से? नहीं
Right.
होता है ना.
Something you
ऐसा,
need.
यस यस, ऐसा ही ये एंटी डिप्रेसेंट्स भी एडिक्टिव नहीं है. आपका डॉक्टर आपको बताएंगे कि कैसा शुरू करना है या और कैसा कम करना है. एक पैटर्न होता है और वो आपको आपका डॉक्टर बताएंगे. ओके, अकॉर्डिंग टू
Right.
योर सिम्टम्स, according to the intensity. So it is not addictive. And myth number 3 is talking about depression only makes it worse. Um, it will not make it worse, because there are 2 things. One is a person who is depressed, when they need somebody to talk to. Okay, they need
Correct.
somebody to tell about what they are feeling, what is going on inside them, because उनको ऐसा लगना है कि कोई है सपोर्ट के लिए, कोई है मदद के
Right.
लिए. Okay, so it is very important to talk about it. That gives you a sense of calm. It sort of tells you that कोई है help करने के लिए, and then together you can fight the depression. So it is
Correct.
important to talk about the depression. And for the person
Correct.
who
I think the video lagged. There was some
Yes,
connectivity issue.
yes,
Yes,
yes. There was an internet problem. I think, your face just froze for me, so I wasn't sure how much.
exactly. So I mean the third myth that you were talking about, that बात करना बहुत जरूरी है कि so that the person feels that he is
Yeah,
understood or she is understood and someone is there with that person. It's very
correct, correct.
important.
Yes, yes, yeah. So it is very important. So please talk.
Right. So, also when I was just going through this and I was reading the data when it comes to depression, there was a figure that it is very prevalent in females.
Mhm.
Compared to males, the depression is diagnosed higher in females. So, is there any specific reason why do we say that it is higher in females or it is diagnosed more in females than in men?
Yeah,
Especially
so
that's the scenario in India. I mean, when we talk about
yes.
India, that is what it is. So,
Yeah, yeah. So there are many theories for why it is more prevalent, in women than men. The first thing is that women have a lot of hormonal issues. Okay.
correct,
Yeah, like especially children. So before adolescent period, both boys and girls could have an equal, they may share an equal this one of getting depression. Okay, but
correct,
usually when girls reach adolescence or puberty, the age of puberty, there is a lot of chemical changes happening in their body. Their hormones are changing, and this is one of the reasons that could put them at risk for depression. Okay.
correct.
Another thing is women also go through hormonal changes during birth. So this can cause postpartum depression, something which
Correct.
usually happens 6 months, usually, 6 months within the birth of the child. And also during menopause, there are a lot of hormonal changes again in a woman. So again, there could be, other women could be at risk for depression. Okay. There are also other reasons like environment reasons, because women may be in a very stressful environment, and the way they deal with stress is very different from the way a man can cope with stress. There could
Right.
also be reasons of poverty or abuse. Okay, so these
Right.
are some of the things that would put a woman at risk for depression, and that is why you're seeing that more women have depression than men.
When- Right. So it's basically depression. When we talk about that, it's a combination of nature and nurture both. It just doesn't
Yes.
attribute to one thing. Right. So
No.
like you mentioned, there's postpartum depression. So what are the other types also of depression? Because postpartum definitely is one that happens and is I mean, it's for females after giving birth. So are there also any other types of depression?
Yeah, there are many types of depression. I'll talk to you about a few of them. One is the major depression, which is you're feeling all the symptoms that I said in a very severe manner. Okay,
Correct.
and these symptoms have to be there for 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks or more. Okay, there's another milder form of depression called dysthymia, which these symptoms are there, but they're very mild, and you can have, and it will be there for 2 years. You will be suffering this for 2 years, but
Yeah.
it is very mild. So a lot of times it goes undetected, and many
Correct.
times the mild depression, when it goes undetected, it could lead to a major depression also. Okay.
Right.
The other one is called bipolar depression, where you have depression, okay, but that is a low phase. But then you also have something called euphoria or manic depression. That is when
Right.
it is like उल्टा हो जाएगा. Okay, you suddenly become very active, और बहुत active हो जाएंगे. Okay, you may not be able to sleep at all. Instead of sleeping, you're doing work. You're just maybe reading books after books, या आप कुछ drawing कर रहा है, बड़े बड़े pictures बना रहा है. Okay, or you're just talking a lot. You're just talking non-stop. You're not able to stop your
Right.
talking chatter. या ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि आप बहुत चैरिटी कर रहे हो, you're just giving away money. without any this one. So, there's a cycle. So once you have a low cycle, then you'll have a high cycle. This is called a bipolar depression. Okay, then
Depression.
you have postpartum, and then you have something called seasonal affective depression. ये एक सीजन में होता है, जैसा विंटर सीजन में. Okay, that is when
Correct.
people get this depression. Okay, so yeah, these are some of the types of depression.
Major types. Also, जैसे like you name these depression that these are the types. So, are there like the major risk factors? What are the risk factors when it comes to depression? मतलब
Okay, so क्या risk factors हो सकता है is, so one is that you will not be able to do your day-to-day activities. Okay, वो नहीं कर सकते हैं because of low energy, because of feelings of worthlessness, या low self-esteem है. You may not be able to, like for example, I had a client who was because of depression, she quit her job. मतलब वही जॉब में 10 साल काम करके भी, she said, I don't want to work here anymore because I don't feel like working here. So she quit her job. There may be problems with relationships because आपको again, you may not want to talk to anybody. You may just want to be alone. You may get angry. You may get irritable. People may not understand you. So again, there will be relationship problems. Okay, they can, because of depression, a lot of times people could also get into alcohol. Okay,
right.
so that is something that especially adolescents, they may not understand what is happening to them because of their low self-esteem and other problems,
Right.
other things that is attached. They may also get into alcohol. So these are some of the risk factors we have to keep in mind. In children, you may see that their academic work is suffering. Okay, you may see
Right.
that they're not able to attend college properly or school properly. They're feeling very sleepy. Okay, attention नहीं है, memory नहीं है.
सो इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्योंकि लाइक यू मेंशन अटेंशन नहीं है, मेमोरी नहीं है, तो कितनी बार ये होता है कि एज टीचर्स एंड एज पेरेंट्स हमें लगता है कि बच्चा सिर्फ एक्सक्यूजेस बना रहा है, and
Correct.
that's not really the case when maybe that person, the child, is going through depression. So the symptoms are same irrespective the person being an adult or a child. It's just that
Yes.
we need to help and figure it out that what exactly is the problem.
Yes, yes. Especially in children who are very small, they are not able to express their feelings. So आप
Right.
behavioral issues देखेंगे. जैसे तीखा
Correct.
नहीं खा रहा है, बहुत चिड़चिड़ हो रहा है, tantrums throw कर रहा है. So a lot of behavioral changes you will see.
Right. So, also talking about this, I mean, what are the techniques that you would like to suggest when we have to cope with depression, like some coping strategies or techniques?
Okay. So when somebody, so there are two things. Okay. If you know that you have depression, I would suggest कि आप एक psychiatrist और psychologist दोनों से मिले और दोनों से treatment ले लीजिए, क्योंकि it is very important that both of them treat you. Studies have seen that a psychiatrist is a doctor. Okay, MBBS doctor who has specialized in psychiatry and can give you medicines. And they will give you medicines because जब depression है, chemical imbalance हो सकता है. Okay,
Right.
and these medicines will help you in balancing those chemicals. Okay,
Right.
and a psychologist, like me, I'm a counselor, I'm a psychologist. I do talk therapy. Okay, and I help you in dealing with your relationships, in your self-esteem, self-confidence, and other emotional issues that come with depression. Okay, so it is very important to do this side by side, and research has seen that when there is only one person dealing with it, that is either a psychologist or only a psychiatrist is dealing with depression, it takes a very long time to get out of it. Okay,
Correct.
so doing both together will help in faster recovery as well.
Recovery.
So it is very important. Second thing is when if you are undergoing depression yourself, you have to make sure that you have a trusted person that you can talk to, because
Right.
lot of times you may not feel like doing something, you may not feel like getting out of bed, or you may not feel like going for your counseling, or you may not feel like taking some medicine. So then there is a person who can help you with that, okay, who can,
Right.
say, okay, come, I'll drive you uh, to the clinic, or have you taken these medicines? Somebody who is following up with you, somebody you can talk to, somebody who is trusted, because that person should be able to support you in the right manner. Okay.
Right.
It is also important. So when you are facing depression, you may not feel like doing anything, but it is important for you to go do some yoga, breathing, okay, exercising. All this will help in bringing that balance in your chemicals. Okay, that the
Right.
different
Right.
chemicals that you have, like serotonin, dopamine, these are the different chemicals that will get boosted by exercising and by doing yoga, and any sort of meditation. So these are some
Right.
of the ways you can help yourself.
Also, I see a question that's come up. Does our diet also
Hmm?
play a very important role in depression?
Yes, yes, your diet plays a very, very important role in depression. Just like how it plays an important role in your physical health and keeping you physically fit. Okay, so mental fitness and emotional wellness is also connected to your diet. So eating nutritious food is very important.
Right, right. Also, so like you mentioned about these techniques, but what if I want to do something at home? If I'm suffering from depression and I would like to do it at the comfort of my couch, are there some coping strategies and techniques
Yeah.
even when I want to do it myself?
Sure, sure. So I'll tell you two things, okay? So these techniques and coping strategies that I'm telling you will be can be used for two things. One, if you have depression and how to, address it, and two, to prevent depression. Okay, to prevent,
Right,
yeah, as a prevention as well. So most of these techniques that I tell you are for for your emotional wellness, to for
correct.
emotional fitness. Okay, these are small things we can do at home.
Hmm.
So one thing which is very important, like I said, is talking to people. The other thing
Correct.
is increasing your happy chemicals. Okay, so
Right,
what are these happy chemicals? Happy chemicals are the different chemicals are serotonin. Okay, then you have dopamine, you have oxytocin. Okay, so these are the three things that help make you happy. Serotonin and dopamine are chemicals that like for example, serotonin makes you feel good. It is a chemical that increases in your body when somebody gives you, like praises you, or somebody tells you that somebody is complimenting you. So that is very important for you to do, to increase. And in order to increase it, you have to do things like reaching out to friends, maybe talking to them, helping them out, so that they also feel good about you. So keeping in touch with friends, okay, is or family is very important. Okay, so that helps you in increasing your serotonin. When you look at dopamine, the dopamine in these are neurotransmitters, okay, and they are very
correct.
important. The higher the chemicals, the higher the neurotransmitters you have, the happier you feel. So when your dopamine is increased, what happens is you feel good about yourself. Or rather,
Right,
when you feel good about yourself, the dopamine is increased. So do things like setting small goals for yourself. Okay, that gives
right,
you some sort of motivation. It gives you confidence. Okay, so do things that builds your confidence. In addition, you will have to also do exercising, mindfulness, that is breathing exercises, doing
right,
yoga. All this will help in increasing these serotonin and dopamine. It will also help in get building your endorphins, okay, which is again
right,
something that will reduce your stress and help you in increasing your happiness. Okay, so when you do these things, and then also understand that there's another chemical called cortisol, which which is there when you are stressed out. So the more stress you have, the more cortisols you have. So when you increase these three
right,
chemicals, including oxytocin, Okay, that is something that is that increases when you feel, when you have people around you, when you feel loved, when you feel wanted. So hug somebody, or have a pet, and if you have a pet, then play with your pet, listen to
Right.
music. So all this helps. Increasing these chemicals will also help you in dealing with any sort of mental health problem, be it depression
Right.
or stress. Okay, a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety also can lead to depression. Okay, and one way you can deal with stress or anxiety is becoming mindful of who you are and where you are. Okay, when there is stress or when there is anxiety, you get a lot of negative thoughts. ओके जैसा
Correct.
ये या मैं ठीक नहीं हूँ, मैं कुछ भी नहीं कर सकती हूँ, या मुझे मैं बहुत लेजी हूँ, you lot of things keep coming, negative thoughts keep coming, and what you need to do is you need to catch those thoughts. इसको हुकिंग द थॉट्स कहते हैं. आपको कैच करना है और जस्ट उसको एक्सेप्ट करना है कि हाँ नेगेटिव थॉट्स है, मैं एक्सेप्ट कर रही हूँ, और उसको एक्सेप्ट कीजिए. ओके उसके बाद आप देखें कि ये थॉट्स है. ओके आई हैव अ थॉट दैट मैं बहुत लेजी हूँ. then look at thoughts where look at situations where you have not been lazy. Are you really lazy?
Right.
सिर्फ आज मुझे थोड़ा लेजी लग रही हूँ, मुझे थोड़ा ऐसा फील कर रहा है कि मैं मुझे कुछ नहीं करना है, लेकिन कल तो मैं किया ना, मैंने वो खाना बनाया, घर साफ किया और कुछ
Right.
किया. So just look at thoughts where you have achieved things and you are not lazy. Okay.
So basically, not all feelings we feel are like facts. We need to
Yeah.
introspect and see if they're actually facts or not.
Correct. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Right.
Definitely. And one more thing you can do when you're getting these negative thoughts is you can do something called grounding. Okay,
Okay.
grounding. Okay, grounding मतलब क्या है कि your focus from those thoughts are coming back to your now, to your present.
Okay.
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 So for that, you put your foot on the ground. You can all do it with me now. Put your foot on the ground. Okay, feel the ground. Okay, as you're feeling the ground, आप just look around you. आप देखिए कि 5 चीज जो आपको दिखता है. 5 things that you can see around you. Okay, जैसा
Right.
शायद फैन या विंडो या कर्टन. So your mind is coming back from the thoughts to your
To the now.
present. You are tricking
Right.
your mind. You're tricking your mind here. Okay, so you can do that. Okay, then 4 things that you can touch. Okay, so what is it that I can touch? So first is what is it that I can see, then what is it that I can touch. Okay, I can touch
Touch.
my fingers, I can touch my table. Okay, I can touch my the dress I'm wearing. So 4 things that you can touch, or I can touch the earrings I have. So 4 things
Right.
that you can touch. Okay, then 3 things that you can hear. क्या सुन रहा है मुझे? Okay,
Right.
I can hear the birds outside, या fan का जो noise है वो सुन रहा है. So 3 things that you can hear. Okay, 2 things that you can smell. What is it that I can
Right.
smell in the room? Okay, and taste. Put something in your mouth. Taste something. Okay.
Right.
Okay, so this activity will bring you back to the here and now, and it will
Correct.
help you calm yourself down. And once you're calm, you can catch your thoughts and start looking
Correct.
at all the negative things.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Perfect. Definitely. Even we can do this even when we are possibly stressed, not only depressed, but even when we are stressed or
yeah,
we are
stressed.
right.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
definitely. This is for mainly for when you're stressed. It's a very good thing when you're stressed or feeling anxious. It really helps, because what happens is if we don't take care of our stress and if we don't take care of our anxiety, वो just बढ़ जाता है. It become more and more and more, and it फट जाएगा like a balloon. Like imagine you're
Right.
blowing and blowing and blowing into a balloon, and then it just bursts.
Right. करेक्ट. तो जैसे आपने बोला कि बहुत ज़रूरी है कि हम किसी से बात करें एंड इवन वी
Correct.
आर देयर फॉर पीपल एंड पीपल ऑल्सो रीच आउट टू अस. But this constant thing that is around mental health is something that people don't know how to talk with someone who's suffering from a mental health issue. So how do, like, what are the some conversation starters, or how can you indulge into a conversation? मतलब ये काफी बार होता है कि हाँ अगर किसी को चोट आई है, we know कि हाँ that's how I have to address this and I can talk to the person. Physically कुछ problem है, I can talk, but when it comes to mental illness, it's either the stigma or the taboo around that we don't know how to address this issue. So,
Yes.
if you could let us know, how can we talk
Sure.
about this?
ओके आप सब अभी अभी सोचिए, ओके आप वेर एवर इन योर वर्क प्लेस या घर में कोई है जिसको फ्रैक्चर हो गया है, ओके, दे हैव अ फ्रैक्चर. हाउ विल यू ट्रीट दैट पर्सन? You will go out of your way, right, to treat that person. If it's in the workplace, you may ask, you may say, okay, can I help you with your work? कॉलेज या स्कूल में है तो आप उनका शायद होमवर्क भी करके दे देंगे, या teachers will tell you, okay, fine, don't do this exam today, your hand is fractured, I will give you another day when you're feeling well. Yeah, you make some, or if it is in the bus, you see somebody with a fracture in the bus, and you will get up and offer your seat to them. Yeah, so you are
Right.
being very, very supportive, and you ask them, how are you feeling? Is there something that I can do for you? How can I support you? You ask these questions. You are not telling that person, how did you get a fracture? You're so silly, you can't even take care of yourself. Yeah,
Right.
come on now, it's just a fracture, start writing. So what if your right hand is fractured? Use your left hand. Would you say things like that?
No.
No, right? You would be very empathetic towards that person, right? The same way, even when you have somebody suffering from some sort of a mental health concern, be it depression or anxiety, you have to talk to them in a very kind manner. Ask them, can I help you? What is wrong with you? Reflect the feelings. I'm seeing that you're feeling very sad for some time, and there must be something bothering you. Can you tell me, can we discuss what is bothering? Don't say things like, why are you feeling so sad? What is this? Be thankful for what you have. Be grateful. Look at people outside, how they're suffering. Look at you. Look at the difference, and you're still suffering and you're still sad. Don't judge them.
Right.
Be non-judgmental. Okay.
Right.
So be non-judgmental and listen to what they have to say. Okay. Most of the times we don't listen. We just hear something that they're saying. But listening is understanding what they are saying and reflecting to them that you understand it. ओके, मुझे समझ में आ रहा है कि आपको बहुत अभी दुख हो रहा है, आपको कुछ काम नहीं करने के लिए आपको नहीं हो रहा है, शायद वी कैन सॉल्व दिस टुगेदर, मे बी वी कैन टॉक टू अ साइकोलॉजिस्ट. Okay, let me help you. Yeah, let me call my a psychologist I know. Let me figure out. So being empathetic, listening, talking in a non-judgmental manner is very, very important. Okay, do not tell them that, okay, get up now, come down for a walk, or you've just been sitting at home in the dark. It's not going to help. It's not going to work because their mind is somewhere else. So see how you can support them without being non-judgmental. And in case you
Right.
can't support them, in case they are not talking to you, in case you feel that they are pushing you away, you don't feel bad about it. It is human tendency for us to feel bad. Okay, see, I tried my best. I went to my friend, I spoke to her. Yeah, I went to my relative, I spoke to them, but they pushed me away. So I am not going to do anything about it. No, that is not
Right.
a right thing to do. They're doing it because they're feeling, they're not feeling well. And they so understand it. Okay, fine. I was not able to help her this time, but let me find out other ways where in which I can be of help. मैं और क्या कर
Right.
सकती हूँ? Keep asking yourself, मैं और
Right.
क्या कर सकती हूँ? How can I support her? How can I help her? Okay, and maybe if they are not willing to talk to the psychologist, you can talk to a psychologist, and the psychologist can give you tips on how to take care of a person.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
मतलब बेसिकली मेंटल हेल्थ का यही है कि जस्ट बिकॉज वो चीज दिखती नहीं है मतलब वो है नहीं.
Correct.
दिस इज द mentality that people hold ki I can't see you having an issue, you seem perfectly fine, you are smiling, how can you have an issue? So
Yes.
it's just that stigma and the education and the awareness that is something that needs to be put forth.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. The awareness is
So
very
also,
important.
Right. So, talking about awareness, there's this one thing which I'm seeing since a couple of months now, ever since lockdown, that people have been posting stories that if you want anybody to talk to, I'm here. If you need any help, I'm here. And possibly they're not even trained professionals.
Mm-hmm.
And, this, I mean, of course, has its own pros and cons. People who are not trained coming out there and saying कि हाँ मैं हूँ इधर आप मुझसे बात करिए, but उनको शायद इस चीज के बारे में या उस प्रॉब्लम के बारे में शायद पता ही नहीं है कि वो क्या है. तो ये
Correct.
कैसे मतलब लोगों के लिए हाउ कैन इट बी रियली बैड फॉर द पीपल एंड हाउ कैन इट आल्सो बी गुड एट द सेम टाइम.
ओके, दैट्स अ वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन निधि, क्योंकि अभी बहुत ये हेल्पलाइंस आ रहा है और लोग बोल रहे हैं कि टॉक टू मी, आई एम देयर टू लिसन. वन थिंग इज वेरी नाइस एंड गुड दैट कि लोग है कि पीपल आर सेइंग आई एम हियर टू लिसन टू यू, टॉक टू मी, टेल मी. So that is very nice. And जब ऐसा है, maybe for somebody who has depression, okay, or who has some sort of mental health concern, it may be difficult to reach out to a psychologist or psychiatrist. So okay, this person may be easily available, so they may go to that person. Okay.
Right.
And जब when they go to that person, क्या होता है, immediate gratification मिल जाता है. Okay.
Right.
For example, जैसा हम एक headache, we have headache, okay, सर दर्द हो रहा है, मैं एक क्रोसिन लूं और immediately मुझे वो gratification मिल गया और I have some relief from my headache. Okay.
Right.
So this talking to groups like this could give you that immediate
Right.
relief. Okay. Maybe you will calm down a bit, maybe your mind will become a little more open to talking to other people. But what now, like a friend of mine was telling me that while you have a crocin, you get immediate gratification for your headache. But what happens if your headache is due to what is the reason for your headache? वो हम
Right.
we have to find that out. Okay. So
Right.
maybe I have a headache because my eyesight is not good. So just by taking a
Right.
crocin, it's not going to get cured. I will have to go to an eye doctor, okay, and figure out what is the cause of my headache and fix it by fixing my eyes. Okay. I may have a headache maybe because my stomach is not proper and I have a stomach upset or something like that. I may have a headache maybe, God forbid, maybe I have some sort of a cyst in my brain or something like that. So we need to
Right.
understand what is the root cause. So
Correct.
while talking to these groups is like taking a crocin and getting immediate relief, it will not give you the root cause of your problem. इसके लिए it is very important for you to go to a expert like a psychologist
Right.
or like a psychiatrist and understand ki what is my root cause for feeling depressed or feeling anxious, or why am I feeling so emotionally low, or why do I have emotional concerns. Like for example, at IEC we are a group of experts, psychologists, psychiatrists, okay, who do 360 degrees, we look at all the 360-degree treatment approach. So if you come there, we will tell you, the clinical psychologist will do tests and tell you, okay, fine, you may have depression, this is the intensity or frequency of your depression, so this is the type of treatment that you need. So आपको ऐसा ऐसा treatment चाहिए, हमको पता है कि किसके लिए क्या treatment, what type of treatment
जरूरी
देना
है.
है, या क्या
Right.
जरूरी है. So that is the difference. Okay. And then we may say, okay, now you go, and then we have a psychiatrist as well. So हमको पता है कि okay, आप psychologist के साथ भी जाइए, psychiatrist भी मिलिए,
Right.
and the psychologist and the psychiatrist may talk to each other and give the best treatment. So that is
Right.
the importance of going to an established organization with experts who have studied or who have done experience in that area.
Right. Also, to all my viewers, the window is now open to questions. So if you have any questions, kindly just post it in, and matlab she can address it as well. So yeah. And also, I was wanting to know, like when we talk about these depression and all these things, It is a very common phenomena where people have this notion कि मतलब we don't want to go to a psychologist or we don't want to go to a psychiatrist, or maybe it's just been 2 months that I'm having these low moods and it will be fine. So when is that one should take the step कि हाँ अब मुझे जाना चाहिए, and it's about time that I should seek help because this is something that is going overboard and interfering with my life.
Yes. So just like you said, when you start noticing that it's interfering with your life, okay, that is
Right,
when you need to definitely go to a psychologist. Okay, because
right,
then you will notice that you are not controlling your day, but the depression is controlling you. Okay, so you're not
right,
able to get up, you're not able to go about your day to day work. आपको जो काम है वो पूरा नहीं हो रहा है. Okay,
right,
आप ठीक से खाना नहीं खा रहा है, या all these आप खुद को you don't have that control over yourself. खुद
right,
का ऊपर
right,
कंट्रोल नहीं है. Okay, there is some external force. Depression एक black dog के जैसा है, no? Like I sort of saw it on some video on YouTube, that it's like a black dog which, instead of you being the master, that is your master. So you need to,
right.
when you understand that, okay, the dog is being my master, that's when you need to wake up and say, no, I need to be the dog's master, and
Yeah.
I need to get, yeah.
Right, right, right. So it's very important to possibly treat it and break the stigma around depression or any mental health illness. So, I don't see any questions. Seems like possibly we've covered every aspect of it, from
Yeah.
all the treatments, how we can do, and what we can do at home as well. So, before we kind of end this live session, this one thing that you would like to tell to all our viewers today, something that they can take back and keep it with them
Yeah.
and abide
So,
by.
sure. The one thing that I would like to tell all of you is that depression is like any other illness. Okay, so don't feel scared of it. Don't feel like अरे मुझे क्या हो गया है अभी, बताऊँ या नहीं बताऊँ. It is very very important. Just like how आपको fracture हो गया, तो आप वो time और money spend करेंगे, आप hospital जाएंगे, 3 months 6 months, वो जो recovery होना है वो आप करेंगे. Okay, so treat
Right,
depression also like that. Okay, it is an illness which can be cured. Spend, do not be scared of the stigma that is attached to it. You can break the stigma by becoming more aware of depression, and you can spread the awareness of depression. Okay, and you can be a soldier or a torch bearer in breaking the stigma, and spreading the importance of the awareness of depression and how to go about dealing with depression.
right, right, right. So I think we've got these amazing praises, that amazing detailed session, and I'm really glad that we could get in depth of this topic. And I'm really glad to IEC as well as you for this collaboration. Also, anybody who is having any troubles, they can also get in touch with IEC. I will be posting the number. Is okay, there's one question: how would a person know that depression in him or her person has been treated? How would a person know that Meghal, could you just, I mean, I'm not getting your question, could you just frame it or something, uh, if you could read it?
I think, yeah, I think if I can understand, if I could understand it, Meghal, are you saying that if somebody has depression, how does he know that he or she has been treated and they have now recovered? Am I correct? Did I understand right?
I think so,
Okay.
yes, because it's in
Yes.
the same
Yeah.
line.
Yeah. So if that is so, you will know that you're being treated and you know that you are recovering, because you will find, yeah, yeah. So you will know because you will find a great difference in the way you're feeling. You will find a great difference in your behavior, where you would not have the strength or the energy to get up and do your day-to-day activities. Now you will suddenly find yourself having that energy, where you thought that, where you had no interest in those activities, even
Right,
activities that you preferred and that you liked. again you start having interest, again you'll start finding happiness in, doing those activities. Maybe your relationships will be improving, will start improving, your work will improve. So, you will see a lot of behavioral changes. And also you will feel much better, calmer. You will not feel like there's a big boulder sitting inside you. You will start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Usually people who are depressed cannot see that light at the end of the tunnel. But
Right.
when you're treated, you will see that light.
So also, I mean, I had this one question that came up that when somebody has depression, they really don't know where to go and what to do.
Mhm.
So how can they, just go about with it?
Can you reframe it? I didn't understand. They don't know where to go
When
and
you
how to
have
do means,
depression,
are you saying? Hmm. Hmm.
yeah, so when you have depression, you don't know what exactly to do, and you are not really motivated to go any further.
Correct.
So, like you
Yeah.
said, that you not see the light at the end of the tunnel. So, how to keep how yourself motivated in this journey of this mental illness or depression?
Yes. Yes, yes. That's a very, very relevant question, because no matter I give you all these tips, you may not be able to do any of them, right?
Right, right,
Because of depression. So, one very important thing is, the caregiver should be very aware of what is depression and what can be happening to the person,
right,
with depression. Okay, and so that they can seek the help and support of that person who they, you know, find as the trusted person who is taking care of them. Okay, second, what you have to do is start, small do small tasks. Break down your tasks and goals into small small chunks. Don't have big
right,
ones. Okay, even small things like, okay, tomorrow morning I will wake up and I will brush my teeth. Okay,
right,
tomorrow maybe I will listen to, some music, maybe even for 1 minute. Okay, so keep
right,
small goals and try to attain these small goals, and that itself
right,
will sort of help you in getting motivated and increasing the, your serotonin levels, even for some time at least. Or, do
right.
some breathing exercises. Okay, do some meditation. It is very difficult, but, try. Okay, I will just try to breathe in and out for 30 seconds. Okay, let me see if I
Right,
can attempt that. And, step by step.
right. So, yes, I think I don't see any questions, and yeah. So I'm glad.
Okay.
I think we'll just kind of end this session, and I'll also be sharing the number in the comments section of IEC as well as the handle. So anybody who would personally like to get in touch can go ahead and get in touch. Please do not hesitate. Please just break the stigma and please be aware. It's a very important thing. And yes, like Mrs. Kumkum said, that it is very, very important to treat mental health like physical health. So, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Take
And
care.
thank you all for listening. Thank you.
Thank you.